Hi guys, how are you all doing? I hope you all are having a good weekend so far, a good week so far. We are going to be doing something a little bit different than we normally do. We're going to be doing readings for the nakshatras. So I'm going to be pulling 4 cards. I'm going to explain what the nakshatra means, what it is. So if you have a planet, or if you're curious about the time when the moon will be traveling through this nakshatra this month, this will be a good video to reference back to. We're going to be starting with the first of the 28 nakshatras, and it is going to be called Ashwini. So this is going to rule the first, so it's going to be 0 degrees Aries to 20 arc minutes of Aries. It is separated into 4 different parts. I'm going to read to you a little bit about what this nakshatra means, what the symbolism is, and what you can do if you have this in your chart, or I'm just going to give you some more information about it. So it is a Ketu or a South Node ruled nakshatra. So it's going to have a lot about the things you have acquired in past lives or from the past. So gifts, blessings, things you have attained and obtained through the past. This is the star of transport. So it is the power to initiate. So you have the power to initiate. You have the power to begin. You have the power to heal. It's the odd couple as well as another symbol, but it is the physician of the gods. It is a deva, or it is godly. It rules the knees and the top of the feet. The color is blood red. The element is earth. The main symbol is a horse's head. In the castle, you are a merchant. The secondary symbol can be honey or beehive. The motivation is dharma, and dharma means you're motivated by reaching for one's own highest spiritual potential. The planets placed here will help you find your purpose in life. So the nature of this nakshatra is light. Your activity is passive, and the place that you rule is town, or the place where this goes best is in town. Okay? The brightest star is at 7 degrees, 40 arc minutes. It's Alpha Arcturus or Namal. It is a death wound. That's what that star means, is the death wound. There's also another star called Beta Arcturus at 3 degrees, 58 arc minutes, and it's called Sheraton. There's another star called Gamma Arcturus. It is Memarthium at 3 degrees, 11 minutes. So we have Gamma Aries, Memarthium at 3 degrees 11, Beta Arcturus Sheraton at 3:58, and then the brightest is Alpha at 7 degrees 40 arc minutes in Aries. So Ashwini is fresh, they're unpredictable. It has a very powerful creative energy. And you have the ability to breathe life into things that appear to be dead. Okay? You can be, another symbol is a ray of light. Okay, so a ray of light. You symbolize the light, you're all bright. Ceremony around food, cooking, eating, and etiquette. Marriage ritual, offering of the bride is another. These are dharmas and laws of the Brahmin caste. So you work with Brahmin, you worship Brahmin. And to get more information about that, there's loads of videos. So some rituals that you can do is you can offer water to your ancestral lineage. Rules of cleanliness and purity, so working on your cleanliness and the way and being clean. and being pure. Casual acts of piety. Puja for the gods or worship for the gods. Fire rituals. Denounced renunciation in favor of completing worldly duties. Very harsh punishments for not following rules of caste. So whatever sort of things you've set up for yourself, not following those things can be harsh punishments. So we're talking about the devas, so this is the divine beings or the godly beings, right? So you're the healer for the gods. So planets relating to the devas will promote refined and righteous behavior, while struggling with entitlement and pride. So maybe working on not being entitled and working on not being so proud in your pride, right? Because you're very light, which means that you have a very strong connection to bearing light or having light. Okay, you heal with light. So, in terms of your social order, you will thrive or you'll do very good if you're working with agriculture. If you're a trader, you trade things, trade Bitcoin, trade stocks if you're in some sort of trading, commerce, money lending, also being a middleman. We'll get to the cards in a second. You're swift, you're fast, you're short, you're light. The other nakshatras that you will get along well with is Pushya in Cancer, Hasta in Libra, and Abhijit, the 28th hidden nakshatra in Capricorn or Aquarius. You're more passive about achieving your goals, allowing things to happen as opposed to forcing an outcome. So being patient, being passive. If you have your moon here, it's said to persuade through temptation, so she will do well here. If you have Venus, it draws us in by promises of her beauty, so she will do well here as well. Saturn is the master of patience, so he also does well here. While more active planets may struggle, like Mars or maybe even Mercury, they'll struggle because they want to do things so quickly. They move so quickly. Mars is so forceful. Mars is, type of energy. Earth plus water is cooperation. So working with your emotions, because it's an earth nakshatra. So working with your emotions and offering your emotions and doing things with water will cooperation will come from that. Anything watery, anything emotional, anything dark will do really well with you because it's the opposite. So a lot of times we will be drawn to the opposite thing. Okay. Planets here are likely to give their results in the southern direction. Well placed in the south. So when placed in the south, it will thrive. So working with the south, if you get down on any directions. The final symbol we have here is handsome, youthful twins in golden armor, riding on a golden chariot with 3 seats. They are the physicians of the gods with the power to quickly meet their destination or objective. Okay. So let's get into the reading. So when we're working with the nakshatras, they're usually broke up into 4 different padas or 4 different parts. I don't know the rulers of each individual pada, so we're going to have to get to that the next time I decide to do ashwini, but we're going to pull 1 card for each of the padas, and then we'll get a little bit of information on it. Okay. The first card out we have is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is a bridge. The Hierophant is the one that bridges, is the one that creates a link or connects you to this higher spiritual realms. Very good energy here. That is like the blessing, right? That's the blessing. That's when you received this ability to heal, when you receive this ability to bring things back to life. That's probably when you were gifted this card of the Hierophant. It's a very strong, very, very strong card. A very strong card of spirituality, a very strong card of trusting in your own abilities. People will come to you for the things that you're able to do. Because you're the only one, like there's very few people that really embody that title of Hierophant. It's a very, very advanced card. If you know anything about Aleister Crowley, this was the card that he said that he was the most like, was the Hierophant. So that's Taurus energy. So good card. I do like that a lot. On the Tree of Life, it's the card that connects Neptune to Jupiter. So connecting the second Sephiroth to the fourth Sephiroth. Okay, so Neptune to Jupiter. Very strong card. I actually wrote something in one of my journals about Neptune and Jupiter, because Neptune really dissolves anything that it touches. It dissolves all boundaries. It dissolves all everything. And then when you get sent down to Jupiter from going to Neptune, which is like the spirituality where you can get all answers and everything will kind of, it's not an easy place to be in Neptune, but once you can make it through to the other side, you do get to expand upon those things, and a lot of times it will bring a lot of blessings materially or spiritually or love-wise. It can really expand whatever it is that you are able to extract from Neptune, anything that is meant to be with you, really, because Neptune will dissolve everything that's not meant for you. It will dissolve it. It will completely wash it away. And then when you get sent to Jupiter from there, Jupiter will really, really help you expand and take authority and have kingship and rulership, and to empower you and to give you this sense of like rulership, like you're meant to be there. It's like a sense of meaning, right? The next card that we have out for you in the second pada is the Empress. Okay, we have a lot of Taurus energy here. I like to see that. The Empress is the card of divine feminine. That's Venus. That's Venus. So you could have some strong Taurus placements, some Libra placements, or we're getting back. So now from the Hierophant, we're getting into the Venus energy, and so you're very beautiful. There's something about you that's very beautiful. If we're talking about the second pada, very beautiful. You do see this woman here that is riding on top of this bull, right? So this is Brahman, right? Brahman is represented by a cow. And then there's a woman. So Brahman is really going to be helping you get into this sense of rulership, right? This is talking about rulers. You could also be helping heal some sort of lady. This is reminding me of Kate Middleton a little bit, I believe. Either like she's like missing or something. She got cancer. So I do see a lot of healing coming, right? This could be talking about healing, any sort of illnesses in the body, getting to a place of healthiness, right? Riding on top of Brahman. Brahman is helping heal you, is taking you to this place where you can become healed. I just got goosebumps. Becoming healed, becoming healthy, strong again, right? You will fight. You're very stubborn about your health. You're very stubborn and you're very strong, and you will be able to like ride the metaphorical bull to get to your sense or your state of health, right? I really like that card came out there. I really see her actually a lot in that card, right? The Empress. We have the healer of the gods. She is royalty, so that would make sense. So I do see her getting healed. I see her getting very healthy again. So she'll be able to come back and fulfill her duties. Yeah, then we have the Magician. This is a very powerful, this is my personal deck that I made myself. We have the Magician. if you'd like to see the card. The Magician is a card of Mercury, is the card of, it's going from Pluto to Saturn, so it's like, it's having very strong ability to be precise about your communication, using your communication in a way that is going to get you the things you need, right? Knowing how to use your vocal box in regards to tones, in regards to speaking to the universe in the language of the universe, right? Knowing how to use the different octaves of your voice to call into your area the divine energies that will get you the outcome that you desire. That's why Mercury rules this card, because Mercury rules our communication. Doesn't necessarily mean you're saying the right things. It could be that, but it really talks about your octaves that you're using and the words that you're using. You could be doing like a Nokian, or you could just be literally speaking in a tone that the gods understand, that the universe understands, to get you this healing or to get you this energy that you need. Let's go. What is the last nakshatra of Ashwini? What do we have here? We've got the Six of Wands. Some more cards came out. We have the Emperor, the Hanged Man, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Sun card. Wow, I don't know why there's so many cards in here. The Six of Wands, I'm going to take that because that was the one that popped out the most. The Sun is on the bottom. Which, if we're going to do just all, right, this would be like the card of the Sun. So, but the Six came out. So, at the end of it all, you're really going to be the center of attention. There's victory, right? Through going to this, because this is Jupiter in Leo, and that's going to talk a lot about the things that Jupiter, from traveling from that Hierophant, okay, and we're getting this healing that we need to this divine person that needed healing, right? And she'll be able to come back, and I feel like it will be very powerful. A lot of people will see it. A lot of people will take notice to this. And you will be able to rule again. Leo is the place of the throne. And Jupiter expanding that throne and taking those things that we were able to extract from the body, from the lineage, and being able to get you back to the rightful place where you belong, on the throne. You should see me in a crown. I'm hearing that in my mind, by Billie Eilish. Okay, this is a really good reading. It's been a very positive reading. Okay, so let's get some character cards. On the bottom of the deck here, I'm seeing, because it's sticking out a little bit, like it's like sitting like this, like see that one card? It's the Fool card. Okay. So that's that connection right there. Right? You might have jumped into something. You might have taken a risk in something that was able to actually bring about this change. So by taking a risk in something, by following your intuition, your gut feeling, you're able to cultivate and to create this very abundant, successful energy. Don't let anybody take you out of this energy. Maybe save this reading and come back to it. I don't know that I've ever really had a reading that went so good, so let's take a look and see. We have Lawyer, Keeper of Justice, Laws, Cases, Defense, and Advisor. He has some scales in his hand, so that's giving me strong Libra energy, which is the opposite sign to you. So maybe it's your significant other that needs help, or there's something here about Libra, something about something being balanced. We have paperwork as well. Something is going to be done correctly. I like that we have that there. I like that we have that there. We also have Painter here on the bottom. On the top, we have Elder in reverse. Okay. I don't want this. See, let me take a look and see here. In regards to your sensuality, there's that dog barking. I don't know if you heard that. So that is Hecate energy. I love Hecate. That's one of my dearest and nearest friends, family members. I'm not sure what you would call her. She's a very special person to me, Hecate. A very special energy to me. She's a very special, a very divine, a very kind energy to me. I like that I heard that dog bark because that means that Hecate, who is so powerful, will make sure that this energy gets to that Empress that I was speaking about in this reading. That's very good. Okay. Yeah, we have love caresses, soft caresses, fluttering kisses, warm breaths, and bodies to be explored. Someone in this situation is longing for deep romance. They want it now, and they don't care who sees it. We also have, you are my every thought. You are like a constant hum in the back of their mind. You're a whisper behind every moment of every day. They're obsessed with you and feel incapable of thinking about anyone else. Okay. And then we'll get one of these cards. I hope you guys liked this reading. Tell me if you like it. Even if you don't have a planet here, you can use this for when the moon goes through that nakshatra. So this is using the sidereal, but some people like to use it with tropical. It's just talking about the very first degrees of Aries, right? And we do have Neptune at 29 at the very, very end of Pisces. So this could literally be talking about Neptune. It was a very strong Neptunian energy. I could literally feel the energy switch as a Pisces rising. I just recently had Neptune cross over my ascendant because I have a tropical 23 degrees Pisces ascendant. So over the past year, I did have Neptune cross right over my ascendant 3 different times. And I will tell you, it changed me as an individual. It dissolved all the things in my mind that... and it's very intense energy. I believe that the autistic mystic was just talking something about like having Neptune crossing over his K2. It was very similar to that, but instead of it being K2, it was literally my entry point into the world. So it just really just changed my world. It almost took me to a new world, right? I believe he's in Aries as well. He's cool. I like his readings. He's funny. Anyways, let's see. So I do see a lot of really good things happening. I see a lot of success, and I see a lot of good things coming. That's way too many cards. I'm going to take this one. Do you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. I tried to replace you, but it didn't work because I'm madly in love with you, and I was fighting it. I know this is divine. I need another deck that I can get one single card for, so I can create a little triangle. We'll use... We'll do this. Sorry, I know I don't have like, my pants are really short. And they're all rode up like in between my legs. Sorry, I don't care. Okay. Can I get a single card, please? I just saw that Anunnaki card that really stuck out to me right here. Yeah, Anunnaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. I'm going to keep that there. So you could be connected to the Anunnaki, or you feel a strong connection to them, strong connections to Nibiru, strong connections to kind of like the beings that put us here, right? Maybe you're into like Sumerian mythology, or maybe there's something that you could learn about that. I'm not going to go too deep into that because that is an entire tangent that we don't need to get into, because we all have our different things, right? You could be interested in like the Enlil or the Enki, right? Enlil being the one that likes to destroy, and Enki being the one that will come and save you from any destruction. So It's a very Enki kind of reading this was. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys are new, my name is Madeline. I do tarot readings. I also am a webcam model. If you guys are interested in checking that out, you guys can just Google Drop Dead Daisy and you guys should be able to find it. I hope this helped you, and I will talk to you all again another day. Goodbye.